Okay, Tov everyone. So we are in Sefer Chomat Anach from the Chida, the last two Perakim of Megilat Rut. So when it's found out that Ruth is allowed to get married, and the law of Moaviyah is she's allowed to convert and get married to a Jew, but Tomerla Naomi Chamota, Naomi, her mother-in-law, says to Ruth, Biti, my daughter, I want you to get married. I want things to be good for you. So it's interesting that the Chida points out that the pasuk, in the same pasuk, calls Naomi the mother-in-law, and she addresses Ruth as my daughter. I want to take care of you. So he says as follows: that she had feelings of both a mother-in-law and a daughter, meaning Ruth is her daughter-in-law. So Ruth was married to her son. Her son died. The natural thing of a mother-in-law is that she doesn't want her daughter-in-law to get remarried, because then it's like, that's it, she'll forget about my son, etc. The mother-in-law's tendency is, no, don't get married, sit here. A mother's tendency, if let's say a mother has a daughter that lost her husband, the mother wants the daughter to get remarried. The mother wants the daughter to move on with her life. And therefore says the Chida that Naomi had both of these features here. She was a mother-in-law, but at the end of the day, she wanted Ruth to get married and to move on. And that's an unbelievable level of overcoming her natural instinct of being a mother-in-law and saying, no, you know what, sit here with me and don't get remarried. No, she treated her like a daughter and wanted Ruth to get married. But also, it says here in the pasuk that Halo avakesh lach manoach. I want you to find yourself to be consoled and to go get married. So lach manoach is the same letters as Kemachlon, like Machlon, my son. And I want you to find someone and that you'll do a tikkun to Machlon, and that's what he says that her son, Ruth's son with Boaz, named Oved, they said was a gilgul of Machlon. It's unbelievable. The first point is her overcoming of her mother-in-law instinct and being like a mother to Ruth. And then it tells us about Boaz, Vayitav libo, that when they were getting together, it was Vayitav libo, his heart was gladdened. So number one, the Chachamim say, because he was osek b'Torah at that moment, he was learning Torah, and also that now he's going to be getting a wife. And the two come together. We spoke about this in one of the past speeches, that a person can't have Torah without having a wife. And it comes together. And therefore he realized now the highest levels of Torah is together now that he's getting a wife. And we know the word Eshet Chayil. We call we sing Eshet Chayil for our wives. A wife, Eshet Chayil. So the word Chayil is the gematria of the number 48. 48, as we read on Shabbat, in the 48 connects to Shavuot, yes, because there's 48 kinyanim of Torah. We read on the 6th parak of Pirkei Avot, 48 ways to acquire Torah. And today, the 49th day, is a review of all those, and then we get into Shavuot. So Chayil is connected to, of course, a wife, Eshet Chayil, and also connected to Torah. Okay, let's check what else was Chayil here. Yeah. I heard that morning. So, okay, I thought there was something else here. That's 48. Fine. Okay, the next point. The next point is that, going to the fourth parak, there's two points here. One is, the Torah tells us this, we Moroccans are accustomed to read this under the chuppah, that Yiten Hashem et ha'isha ba'avatech kerachel u'chleah, that the wife should be, that you're getting, she should be like Rachel and Leah. This was said about Ruth. And therefore Ruth had in her like the level of Rachel and Leah in one. Unbelievable. And also, we say in the same pasuk, Tamar. So that pasuk is also said because it said that Ruth is a gilgul of Tamar. Now to show this is two small points. The first is, Vayikach Boaz et Ruth, the pasuk says. Boaz et Rut is the first letters is Bet Aleph Resh, is Be'er. Be'er is to explain, and Be'er also means the well. To explain means because he was Miva'er, he explained, he got to the bottom of the halakha of Moavi, but a Moaviyah could marry. And also Be'er is like our forefathers that met their wife at the well. And also the pasuk says, Et Rut vatehilo leisha. Et Rut vatehilo, the first letters Aleph, Resh, Vav, and Lamed is the gematria of Rachel, And the word lo, lamed vav, is the gematria of Leah. So Ruth had in her also the zechut of Rachel and Leah. Bezrat Hashem, may we connect to this unbelievable story, an unbelievable sacrifice of one of the greatest gerim in our history. And we too, we're coming into Shavuot, and we also have to convert ourselves in a certain way and strengthen ourselves to connect to Torah in the highest ways. Bezrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Yochanan Yemen Hashem Ratzak Kadosh Baruch Hu lezakot et Yisrael leficha chibar lehem Torah Mazo shene'emar Adonai chafetz man tzidko yagdil Torah ve'yadir.